Hi, welcome to Take This Rose. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Jenny.
Wait 1 second. I'm just going to start recording on GarageBand. Hi, welcome to Take This Rose. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Jenny.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're okay. Let us know if you can't hear us right away so we don't waste time doing this, all right?
I just want to, hold on. I want to make it clear to our viewers. Hold on.
Okay, this is really exciting. Can you hear us? Who are we sending this to?
I'm going to show it.
Okay, we can read it. It says, can you hear us?
Oh, it's too bright and backwards.
Can you hear? Can you hear us? This was a big problem last week. Huge issue. While we're waiting to see if people can hear us, we'll get into our plugs. Mm-hmm. We won't dive into the episode just yet. So obviously, if you're watching us, you can watch us on YouTube. Our channel is just Take This Rose Podcast. Mm-hmm. Could use a lot of subscribers. Always good to get some subscribers.
I need to be in the shop more.
Yep.
Guys, what do you think about my hair? I tried a new air drying technique. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I got this spray.
I think, yeah.
And then I put it in loose braids.
Oh, I think it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks good. Another great dinner, too. Jenny had a fantastic dinner that I ate way too much of.
It was really good. I made pasta with spinach in a pesto cream sauce and Parmesan crusted chicken.
Very, very nice. So if you're watching us, that's the way to get in. Oh, you can hear us. My dad just texted it. Just texted me. Awesome. Can hear us. Thank you so much. Okay, let's dive right in.
Thank you, Papa Rob.
Thank you, Papa Bear. So, as always, we're on YouTube. We could use subscribers. If you like our videos, subscribe. If you hate it, don't rate it. Just leave us alone, okay? There's YouTube, Instagram. We're on Instagram at Take This Rose Podcast. We're on Twitter. Our Twitter's not doing so hot.
Tommy was like, I'll tweet while you're cooking.
And then I just forgot about tweeting. Yeah. So
because, guys, this show is so boring.
And also, there's a baby present that hates me. It's just, there's a lot going on.
Oh my god, that was the best. She woke up from her nap, and then I was holding her. She would not let go, and she was just staring at Tommy like,
yeah, what is this? Yeah. She just does not like me.
Not pleased.
We also...
Your hair looks great, Jenny. Thank you, Christina.
Well, what about the glasses? Is the glare too much? Let me know about that.
I think it's just a very tiny reflection.
Okay, should I take them off?
No.
Okay.
I meant that as, like, non.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Issue.
We're on Facebook, Take This Rose. And as always, our mailbag is wide open.
Yes.
Take This Rose Podcast at gmail.com.
If you want to feel like you're famous, we read your emails on the air.
And you can also always write us a review on iTunes. We're still on iTunes. Take This Rose.
Most of you watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the vast majority of our viewership or listenership, whatever. Yeah. And of course, my Instagram is at Tommy.Roth. Yes, got that plug in. So before we dive into this week's episode, I watched a certain show on Sunday.
Oh, what was that?
It was the greatest show ever, Bachelor Winter Games. Guys, I couldn't help myself. Really, I just had to watch it. Here's some thoughts. I made it through most of the first 2 episodes, and then I got a little bored.
How many were there?
There were 2 episodes.
Oh.
4 hours total.
So
it was a lazy Sunday.
So much.
A lazy Sunday. So, couple things. First of all, Papa Bear started episode 1 with some scruff. Looked great. Then shaved. Like, right into episode 1. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, God, I was ready for Papa Bear just Vermont, beard. Oh,
be
so
like
great.
A late night host on hiatus.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Why did they all grow beards?
I don't know.
Like, they all grow beards.
Because I think they're just told so often that they can't have a beard, and so...
And, like, did you see the promo for Dave Letterman's new show?
Yeah, he's got a huge beard, yeah.
He looks like a mountain.
Yeah. Oh, God. So there's that.
Down to here.
In terms of people on the show, women-wise, I like Rebecca from Sweden. I think she's attractive.
Okay.
Yuki, this Japanese chick, she doesn't speak any English. But let's be real, This chick speaks English, all right? She is in for the long con. She's for sure going to get invited to Paradise. She's cute, though.
Nice.
Who else is on the show? Claire Bear. Claire Bear looks
Claire.
Great. She looks phenomenal. And she's with a really attractive German guy, too. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. And then...
That's my favorite.
For Heather Fitz. And then...
I can't see the full,
it's okay.
I can't see the full comment name. I
Yeah.
can't work your mouse.
Oh, sorry. And then... who's the other one that I read? Oh, Leslie. She is...
Leslie, nope.
Nope. Leslie Murphy. Phenomenal. Why is she with Dean? Dean is such a fuckboy.
Why is anyone with Dean?
Yeah, right. I get that he's a good-looking guy, but like it's ridiculous and it's really frustrating.
I would hate it and quit it.
Yeah. I think that's a good strategy because that's all that Dean's looking to do as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched a little bit of that. I don't really get the show. So like the way they're eliminating people is it's based on who is actually there for love.
Huh?
Quick aside, nobody's there for love. It's all for Instagram
They're all
followers.
getting a paycheck.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're getting paid for this one, yeah. And then they had the New Zealand Bachelor who, like, the former Bachelor was on. Ben Higgins is on the show, too.
Oh, God.
He sucks. But
I just need him to not exist.
the former New Zealand guy was on. I love this guy. He openly admits that he decided his final woman by flipping a coin. So awesome. So great. Sees the show for what it is.
The integrity of the show is just
it's gonna finish.
out the wang.
It's gonna finish up this week. Apparently, there's going to be an engagement. Oh God, I hope it's not Dean and Leslie. Because I'm perfectly honest, I am in love with Leslie Murphy. I fall quick.
And hard.
That's why I'd be perfect on this show. And then watching Winter Games, the one thought that kept going through my head is, I really need to get on this franchise. The place they're at looks awesome.
Are they at like a ski resort or something?
Yeah, in Vermont.
Nice.
It's called the Hermitage.
Was Bernie Sanders there?
No.
He's not just hanging out drinking maple syrup?
No, because I think it's a little capitalistic. This resort, they are trying to make a big profit, so I don't think Bernie would be a fan.
They don't want cranky old men.
Yeah, right. But that'd be a nice little twist. So yeah, that was Winter Games. My thoughts. Once again, I really don't. Bachelorette is for me. It is for me. Yeah. Falling in love 2 episodes. She's an impressive person too, Leslie Murphy. She had a double mastectomy last year. Just like I remember reading something she wrote about it. And it's very impressive.
That's awesome.
And now she's with Dean.
That's less awesome.
At least on the show, she's with Dean. I don't know.
Less awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe she just wanted to hit it and quit it.
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, you know who's available to be hit and then quit? This guy right here at Tommy.Roth. So this week, hometowns. I can't believe we're at hometowns already.
It feels like both it happened quickly and it took forever.
Right. Well, the thing is, we didn't take any weeks off
No.
this week. In fact, we're doubling up next week. They're doing Women Tell All
Sunday.
before Fantasy Suites, meaning whoever comes in third is not going to be our Bachelorette.
That's cray.
Because she won't get the stump. So I wonder what's going on there. Who is our Bachelorette? I've got no idea.
I don't know, man. So this week, my husband is out of town. So my mom came over to hang out with Lucy while we record.
She's lovely.
And my mom had some great thoughts. Because she doesn't normally watch the show. She just watches us.
Yeah.
And she first had a great comment about Lauren resting bitch face. She's like, she just looks annoyed.
Oh, she's pissed.
And I'm like,
Nope.
yes.
That's just how she looks.
And she also said, oh God, I can't even remember the reason I brought this up. What were we talking about?
Who will be the Bachelorette? Did he have sex with them? Is that line?
That was a good one.
That was a good line. She was wondering if Arie.
I think Tia will be Bachelorette.
I don't think Tia will be Bachelorette after last week.
I forgot the comment that made me start that story.
Well, that's all right. Surprisingly, we got sidetracked.
Guys, I'm old. I'm forgetful.
Yeah.
Put me in a home like Grace and Frankie. Did you watch that show?
No. Okay. So yeah, we were at hometowns. 4 women left. Arie at the top of the episode says, one of these women will be my wife. No, they won't.
Somebody says, I think Tia will be Bachelorette. I don't think so. She didn't have a very good pitch in the limo.
No, she didn't have a good pitch. She had a terrible experience with Becca. I doubt that Women Tell All will be too kind to her. No. Yeah, hometowns going in. I wasn't sure. Like there is no real favorite to win at this point, right? Because like Lauren B and Arie, I haven't seen them talk.
No, they just make out.
Okay, Arie and Becca, they have had very little screen time. Like she had the first one-on-one, but that's it.
Yeah.
Then we have...
He had the most screen time with, like, Becca M.
Yeah, right.
And he's not her packing last week. So...
Then it's Arie and Kendall, which I think she's phenomenal, but I just, like... Mm-hmm. They haven't really been too much. And then, who was the last... Oh, Tia, yeah. Tia sucks. So, yeah. I do, like, there was no favorite. Like, I'm not like, oh, this is our winner. Which, usually we have the winner pegged.
Oh, yeah. It was... With Nick, it was 100% Vanessa.
Yeah.
Ben Higgins, I think week 3 or 4 was when we were like, this is Lauren B's to lose.
JoJo's, we knew.
Yeah.
Caitlin's. Mm-hmm. Do we know Rachel? Yeah, it's kind of... It was either Peter or whatchamacallit.
Yeah, like...
Whoever she chose.
Peter and Brian were definitely the top 2 very early.
Right, yeah.
I'm amazed that I remembered his name.
Yeah,
God.
Brian. Oh, God. He was terrible. So,
still together?
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, they are. Somehow. So, Arie says one of these women will be my wife. Kendall is the first to get a hometown date. And Jenny is the first to yawn this week. So, Kendall got her hometown date. The first thing they did was they went to check out like a taxidermy studio. Would it be a studio, I guess?
I don't know the term. And that's when I was like, oh, right, I forgot that Kendall was the taxidermy girl. I
think it's an interesting hobby, though. Like, yes. I think taxidermy is kind of cool. And I'm mostly saying this because I'm very attracted to Kendall. And I'm desperate to just find some common ground. But, like, have you ever gone to a museum and seen some taxidermied animals? They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. But I don't know. I don't look at them and think, oh, that's excellent taxidermy.
No, I don't.
It's something that exists in the world that I don't really think about. And you know what? I could blame the media for my thoughts on taxidermy. Because in every television show, the weirdo is always the taxidermist.
This is true. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I blame the media.
Okay. This, left-leaning, taxidermy-hating media.
It's Obama's fault.
God, fucking Obama. He was always so anti-taxidermy on his first... And even if you go back to when he's a state senator in Illinois, very anti-taxidermy. If you go to the Field Museum in Chicago, they have 2 lions that are preserved. These are the lions from the movie The Ghost in the Darkness. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
With Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. It's the true story of these man-eating lions that were in Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're preserved there. The movie itself is awful. Val Kilmer is supposed to be an Irish guy, and his accent is terrible. But Michael Douglas is fantastic. He gets eaten by a lion. Spoiler alert. Movie came out about 20-something years ago, so just so you know, saved you a little movie, The Ghost in the Darkness.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Val Kilmer does not get eaten, unfortunately.
I'm not gonna watch it.
But Field Museum, hey, it's there.
I never go to the museums in Chicago. They're so expensive.
Yeah, but the Shad Aquarium is awesome.
I did enjoy that trip in grade school.
Well, that's a good date.
Is it?
Oh yeah, because then you show like you're into animals and shit. Even though like it does kind of smell like fish the whole time.
We went to the zoo recently.
Oh, it smells terrible.
We have a baby, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot how shitty the zoo smells. Like literally, it's just like shit.
There's just shit everywhere. Like, those animals have no manners.
No. And the most sidetracked a word goes to. We're not even that sidetracked yet.
Okay. All right.
This isn't the worst it's ever been.
So Kendall and Arie go to taxiderm. Is that the verb?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And they were gonna
call it that.
They're gonna do some mice. Arie's like, this is like the Silence of the Lambs. Arie's never seen Silence of the Lambs.
How do you know?
Because Silence of the Lambs is not about taxidermy.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not. It's about cannibalism.
And
I've actually seen the Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, it's about cannibalism and a serial killer.
Too scary. Well,
and the cannibal
I
is
know the gist.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's not much taxidermy there. I guess Buffalo Bill is making a suit made out of women's clothes. Or out of women's skin, I'm sorry. yeah, it's kind of gross. So yeah. we find out a little bit about Kendall's family here. And Arie said, I'm falling for Kendall, which was... Arie said he was falling for everybody.
Yes.
Except for Tia.
And I love that Lauren B. said to her mom, she's like, he told me that he was falling deeply in love for me, and I don't think he would have said that to me if he was saying it to other people.
Guess what?
Guess what, girl?
He was, yeah.
Everybody.
So,
he's gonna tell everybody he loves them.
I love you and I love you. I mean, the fact that he started making out with Tia's dad was just insane.
It was a little much.
So, fun fact about Kendall is she has an identical twin, and I mean identical, named Kylie. So, Kendall and Kylie, just like the Jenners.
They're older than the Jenners.
Oh, yeah, I think so, yes. I would hope. Aren't the Jenners like 16? They're always 16 in my mind.
They're... No.
Yeah.
I think Kylie's like 20.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rumor has it she got pregnant and already popped out the baby in secret.
God. What is our culture coming to? There has been a serious moral decay in this country. And we're part of it. So then Kendall was with her parents.
We're part of it. We're the problem.
You know, like, this one was not that exciting of a hometown. Once again, let's do 1 to 10 JoJo's moms. This got like a 3.
3.
Like, the taxidermy was fun and quirky.
Yeah.
But, you know, Arie's falling for her dad said that it might be a little too early for a blessing because he doesn't think that Kendall would be ready. Mm-hmm. It's a very legitimate response.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was it. Pretty much, Kendall said she might need some time in order to get engaged.
Yeah.
Then we went down to Wiener, Arkansas for Tia. Is that your hair? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. You could just brush it. Listeners, we're brushing our hair currently. So down Tia...
I did it the wrong way.
Planned a great date. I'm sure that she was very involved in planning this.
Yes.
More racing. Because if you haven't picked up, Arie used to race cars. Yeah.
Did he?
Did he? Apparently he was in the Indy 500. That's what he claims. Just because you got tickets, infield tickets. Yeah. No. Pit crew you have to be insanely athletic to do. Also, side note.
Fun fact.
Wait,
pertinent fun fact.
About what? Oh, that I'm about to say?
Yeah.
So, Robert Mills, he's a producer on The Bachelor. He was on another podcast that I will not name. It was Bachelor Party by the Ring.
Juliet Lemon.
He was being interviewed, and she asked a very poignant question. Why haven't there been more hot tub scenes? And really, I hadn't noticed this. There have been 0
There
hot
are
tubs.
Usually many
It's a staple.
many hot tub scenes.
Yeah, it's like country singers and old cars, you know, hot air balloons, that type of thing. No hot tub scenes because Arie did not have enough time to get in hot tub shape. So Arie's really got a dad bod going. Why is he the Bachelor?
I ask myself that every day.
You know who's in hot tub shape?
Peter.
Peter.
Peter's
in a wood burning hot tub. And
bring your sexy gap tooth over to me, baby.
I forgot about the gap tooth. So seductive, yeah. What if he ever did Invisalign? He must have thought about it.
That would be like Brian Urlacher advertising hair plugs.
Yeah, it would be. We've already talked about Brian Urlacher. Second Brian Urlacher drop this season. So they went racing. Nothing happened. Tia warned Arie about her brother.
I don't like to stereotype. Kind of looked like a Nazi.
Yeah, he looked like White Power Bill in Arrested Development, for sure.
Oh, God, I forgot about White Power Bill.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. So here's a fun thing about Tia's family is apparently no one owns a collared shirt.
No.
I know that it's not the most formal occasion. It is just reality TV.
But they did have both blanketed and unblanketed weenies.
I mean, they're diversified.
Yes.
That's actually their investment.
In and out of blankets.
Yeah, so they're really hammering home the wiener stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just, what are they?
It's pronounced wiener slave.
How do you not put on a collared shirt? That's my big thing. thing. A button down. They're so easy to come across.
Look at your pecs right now.
Oh yeah, I benched today. Yeah. But they're so easy.
Just like, whoa, my screen is filled with Tommy.
Yeah, they're so easy to come across. Let's get them buttoned down. Let's start a GoFundMe. Let's get Tia's family button downs. From 1 to 15 meters, how much do you hate Arie tonight? Oh, actually, I'm not. I don't miss them.
It's Tommy plugging for J. Crew.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
and I'm wearing J. Crew right now.
It's a medium.
And I think that her family could use some J. Crew button downs when. Okay, so they did that. Her brother and her father both asked if Arie is a playboy. And his answer was no.
Yes.
I mean, he's just dating 30 women.
That's not a big deal.
No, not a playboy at all. So yeah, that, and then the dad, new favorite Bachelor tradition, these thinly veiled death threats. I can look you up on the Google. Yes. And that'll be bad for you.
$10 to get this person's information.
Yeah, and then they both started laughing after he threatened to kill Arie.
I'll kill you.
No, he threatened murder. So
I don't know. Somebody said you come off as a playboy in these videos.
I deleted all my dating apps, so I gave that up for
done.
lunch. I'm done.
He walked into my house saying that. And I was like, what happened? I thought it was like a bad experience.
Nah.
I was like, no.
It's just
done.
Because the original idea was I was going to give up sweets. Lasted not even a day. It was Valentine's Day on Wednesday. I was like, you know what? I could go for some actual ice cream, namely gelato, because they ate gelato on The Bachelor last week. And like I started thinking about gelato and how good it is.
Yep.
Did not disappoint.
Yep. And then what did we have tonight?
Gelato. Yeah. Very good. So the consistency is what's key.
Gelato is just so creamy.
Yes, it's so. If it was any creamier, I don't think I'd be able to take it down. Yeah, that didn't sound right.
That sounded real dirty.
But I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's just blow right past that one. So Tia is in love, with Arie, which is why.
Okay.
The more she speaks...
We'll play along.
The more she speaks, the less I believe that she's actually a physical therapist. Maybe physical therapy in Arkansas, like, all you need to know is how to do a squat.
Yep.
Obviously, you're not squatting enough. Because I don't... She does not strike me as the brightest bulb in the drawer.
Have you ever been to physical therapy?
Yeah. I had a knee injury in high school. I mean, I work with physical therapists all the time at work. But no, not really. I'm going to at some point because my hips are really bad.
Yeah.
My hips are all out of whack. Apparently, I've got scoliosis.
Oh, no!
Yeah. I dip to one shoulder. Yeah.
I went to physical therapy.
Now I'm really just about my posture. Okay.
I went to physical therapy like a year and a half ago. Fun story.
Okay.
I fell out of my bunk bed in college. The top bunk.
Yeah, for sure. That could for sure easily happen.
And like hit my leg on a stool and bounced into my roommate's bed.
That's what you told her. No, I didn't just want to cuddle. I wasn't scared.
Her and her boyfriend were both sleeping there.
Oh my gosh.
So I got this giant...
Wait, 1 second. Did it lead to a three-way?
Yeah.
The latest submission to Penthouse.
Could've. Did not, though, because my legs started swelling up. Like the side of my shin. It was like the size of a softball.
Oh, wow.
Within like probably 2 minutes.
Wow.
And like I went to the health center because I was a freshman in college. So I don't have a car and I'm not going to call an ambulance. Like if that happened today, I'd totally go to the fucking emergency room.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I just went to the health center and they're like, we can give you an ACE bandage and some crutches. And I'm like, fuck you.
That's what they give away at the Mayo Clinic.
Like,
ACE bandages and crutches.
Like, you're not even gonna look at it. This is terrible. I was like, I had to miss classes for a day because anytime I lowered my leg, I was in severe amounts of pain.
Oh my gosh.
So it like ended up eventually healing, but there was like a lot of like drainage.
Yeah.
And like my foot was pretty much green for a while from all like the stuff that was draining. Like it was really bad. And so I had like pain in my leg for a long time the last like few years. And I finally went to the doctor. And she's like, okay, well, let's get an x-ray and make sure your leg's, like, okay. So if it broke, it healed perfectly.
Okay.
And she's like, let's do physical therapy. And now I don't have pain in my leg anymore.
Hey, there you go. So a nice little plug for physical therapy.
Pro physical therapy.
Okay.
Anti falling out of your bunk bed.
Yeah, oh no.
Lost you screen says an error occurred.
Are we still on, people? Let's see. Yeah, we're okay. We're alive.
Papa Roth.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think that's probably on their device. Test, yes. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sorry about that. My dad texted me that we're off. I don't know why. It's on him. It's on him.
I'm glad that we weren't, because these people would have missed the thrilling end of my physical therapy.
Yeah, no. You're fine. You're alive. You survived.
I am. I did that dry needling.
Ugh. Yeah.
I was like super freaked out the first time, but it really worked.
Yeah. Okay. So then we went to Becca's hometown date. Becca
knows how to dress.
Oh my god. This girl. I mean, I was really very smitten with Becca.
She rocks some cranberry.
Yeah, if I would be interested to see her as the Bachelorette, to see if they just try and layer a bunch of sequins on her, because I actually do like the way she dresses.
Yes.
I know that sounds silly, but I care about how my partner is going to dress.
That's not silly.
Yeah.
It's like, it's how you express yourself. It's like it's how you portray yourself to the world.
Right. And like, obviously, you wear what is comfortable. Mm-hmm. And she looks very comfortable the whole time. But yeah, she dressed very well. Mm-hmm. And she's just gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
Real people gorgeous.
Like,
that's
this whole time they were in this orchard, Tommy and I were just like, oh man.
She's great.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
She is just gorgeous. The subtle caramel balayage in her hair. Balayage. Balayage. It's one of the two. I never know which comes first, the L or the Y. Whatever. Her highlights.
I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah.
It's what I have.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like a gradual lightening.
Right, yeah. Bottom. Almost like an ombre.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember ombre from a couple years ago. Because I think JoJo had one.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's kind of like ombre, but it's meant to look like a little more natural.
Okay.
And the technique that they use to do it lends for a little more artistry.
Well, regardless, I mean, whatever she's doing, it's working. She is just
rocking it. Like real person gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I saw her on a dating app, I would, of course, swipe right. Mm-hmm. I don't have apps right now. But if she were, let's say hypothetically, she were to slide into my DMs at Tommy.Roth.
How old is she?
I think she's in her 30s. I think that's why. I think she's the most logical choice for him. She's kind of like the safest choice, but also like
he's nothing to write home about.
Right. Well, yeah. No, but like I don't mean that in that way. But like she's not the most boring. Oh, she's 27?
She looks more mature. And
yeah,
I mean that
in a good way. Yeah, right. Yeah,
I
very presentable.
Like she looks old.
She's really got her shit together. Right. Yeah. So I'm older than her. Okay.
Ooh. Did this just become a little more viable?
It is so much more viable. Ooh. Balayage.
So they can change more ombre.
Okay.
Or charge more for ombre.
Okay.
Someone's phone went ding.
That's my computer, yeah. That's why, yeah.
It was not Becca. It was Tommy's dad.
Yeah, sorry.
Informing us that they are receiving our live stream again.
So, they went apple picking. It's probably a little late in the year for apple picking. It was November, most likely.
The trees looked a little...
The season ended the week before Thanksgiving, I believe. So, like, this is probably late November-ish. Or early November-ish, I'm sorry. Yeah. Maybe late October, I doubt that, though. So, yeah, she looked gorgeous. Obviously, her father had passed.
Mm-hmm.
I had kind of forgotten that because
Me too.
her one-on-one was so long ago.
Yeah.
That, like, I didn't really... Like, I honestly forgot she was on the show.
Yeah.
If I'm being perfectly honest. And then, you know, the ensemble at the Orchard was a good reminder.
Mm-hmm.
She is very much on the show. But yeah, like, she doesn't have much time.
Mm-mm.
So she's not a bachelorette.
No.
I'm so confused who the bachelorette's gonna be.
Becca M.
It better not be Lauren B. It can't be Becca M. She's too young.
Why not?
She's too young. So we go to her family. Her dad wasn't there, so her uncle, who's a pastor or reverend, his name's Gary.
I haven't watched this season. Is this episode worth it? No.
It's okay.
You're fine.
So
you can leave it.
So Gary was there. Gary, he was a character for sure. Yeah.
He was angry.
he came out guns blazing.
He was like holding his cane, like he was just ready to beat somebody with it.
Oh, but he was sitting in a green recliner. Mom, I know you're watching right now. So the green recliner had the same pattern on it that our old green couch had. Mm-hmm. Remember that green couch that had like red and white, like little stripes kind of like throughout, like segmented? That's the exact pattern of these chairs.
Very thin stripes with white dots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had, you know, the matching pieces. So very exciting.
Tommy was very excited.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh my god, it's like my couch.
I called home, and my mom, she actually may not be watching. She had a very busy day at work. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so super, super exciting. So Gary goes to sit down with Arie, you know, as a father figure, and he has an emotional moment saying that, you know, her father should be here right now. Yeah. He's not. Mm-hmm. And then he starts to describe her father. And he says he's a great guy, great hunter, great fisherman.
Duck carver.
He says all these ducks that are up in here that were taxidermied. I wonder if Kendall did it.
They weren't taxidermied. They were wooden ducks.
Okay, but they were his. It's just like, are those the first three descriptors we're gonna go? How about great family man, God-fearing man if you're a reverend, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, because he was a pastor.
But great hunter. That was the first thing. That
where
guy
is she from? I like already forgot where that was.
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
eh? No Minnesota accents though.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So he's already seemed to get a good seal of approval from her folks, though. For the most part. I mean, I don't know, Uncle Gary. I think that everyone's just like, kind of like, well, if you're gonna propose, we all know it's not gonna last.
True. It's a proposal. It's not a marriage.
Right? Yeah.
Those are different things.
Mm-hmm. Then we got to Lauren B's hometown, somewhere in fucking California. Oh no, they're in Virginia. I'm sorry, opposite coast. Very similar. Jenny, you're not saying much at all this week.
I'm not?
No. I feel like you're normally saying a lot more.
Am I just talking with my face?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have listeners. No, that's what you should watch, though. It's Jenny's face the whole time. I could be out of this not saying a word, and Jenny's face could carry the entire show. So if you're not watching on YouTube, get on it. Okay. So Lauren, something about Lauren that she's really orange. Like really orange.
She tans a lot.
She tans a lot. It's just a little too much. I just like if I took a picture next to her.
About my face.
Yeah, it's a wonderful face. Like if I took a picture next to her, I just think it would be so stark.
Can you imagine Arie and Lauren as a couple? Their life would consist of sitting in silence and saying "wow" as they pass by random buildings.
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't worry, they would also make out.
Yeah,
like a lot.
They make out a lot,
like all the time. So
they go to Virginia, and they go like horseback riding on the beach. And Arie says, she says to Arie, "Are you good at horseback riding?" He says, "No, I'm awful." He says, "Do you horseback ride?" She says, "Well, it's been a while." Then this is not a sample of your everyday life. it supposed to be like a taste of like what you do when you're at home? Auntie, Jenny looks good.
Thanks, Auntie. ...
Yeah. There you go. Look at you.
I put on makeup today.
Ooh. Feeling fancy, huh? Jeff's out of town, but I'm still going to doll it up. Yeah, that type of thing.
Well, he was home when I put it on.
Okay, there you go.
I took a long shower. I washed my hair and shaved my legs.
Okay, wow. Oh, boy, wow. What an honor. So they went horseback riding. They went up to a lighthouse, and then they made out.
You look up Nike while Lauren comes up.
No, come on. She's got a great ass.
She does.
Yeah, NyQuil does not have a good ass.
She does.
She's got a great ass.
I've made a mental note to buy that outfit that she had on last week, the green jeans and the white off-the-shoulder top. It's like, I want to rock that.
I liked her one this week. It was a nice casual...
Yeah.
Get around the town.
Yep. I'm not a fan of wearing a plaid shirt around your waist unless you are actually going to put it on at some point.
But I think there's a chance that she would have had it gotten chillier. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
It's unseasonably warm.
It was unseasonably warm. That was the first thing Arie asked her dad.
And I was like, oh God, Rory, you're only talking about the weather.
Yeah, how about that weather?
How about that weather? That is some weather.
Oh, the traffic here was terrible. So, they go to see the family, and there was a really weird vibe. He started sweating. It was so great. He was just freaking out.
He left again. So, like, it was with Lauren that he, like, walked out of the room last time, too. And then he did it again during the rose ceremony. And I'm like, guys, Arie has IBS.
She gives him the runs.
Arie has IBS. There's no shame in it. And I think he should just...
Go. It's okay.
He should just really own up to it.
That you would be such a pioneer. I mean, be a real trailblazer for the IBS people. Yeah. I dated 30 women at once.
And I have IBS.
Can you imagine when they do the commercial and they're reading over the side effects of the medication, what Arie would be doing in the background?
Yep.
Just acting, looking at race cars, touching race cars.
And then be like, oh.
Running to the bathroom. Okay, so the dad was really who put the pedal to the metal with Arie. Military family apparently. And the dad was trying to make conversation.
He really was. Arie was giving him nothing.
Yeah, he's like, Arie, so you live in Scottsdale, home of a bajillion golf courses. Do you golf? Because I golf.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Have you ever met a military family?
No. Do you have IBS? Yes. I do have IBS.
Loved the mutual IBS wiggle. We aim to please.
So it's not going well. He takes Arie outside, and at one point they cut back to her dad saying, "I'll fucking kill her." Welcome to our side. Everyone wants to kill Arie. So they start talking, and Arie wins over her dad by saying something he had in his back pocket, which was
he flew a plane while visiting with soldiers in Iraq. Was it like a USO thing?
In 2008, pre-Bachelor.
That's a very long time ago.
So like they.
So what was he doing there? Gotta stay hydrated.
Was he a celebrity? I had to figure out how to get both my hands in there for the hand gloves. Was he a celebrity because of his race car driving? Can you imagine how bad that must have been for morale?
That's
like we're going through the search. We're pushing.
Like a Y-list celebrity.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're deep into the alphabet.
I mean, even Eric, the amateur sex coach from Caitlin's season, would have been a better person to send over. Yeah, I think he was with the USO, Maryland. Like, I don't.
Well, because there is no other like capacity that he would have been doing that.
Like,
it's not like there's some.
I don't. Yeah, nobody was vacationing in Iraq, Afghanistan back then. No,
you can't just be like, oh, I think I'd like to visit some soldiers. I'll buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how it works.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Just here to cheer you up. Where's the nearest bathroom? In case of an emergency.
I'm experiencing a bowel emergency.
Oh, that wasn't a bomb in the background. So yeah, he went over there, and of course her dad was like, well, thank you for going over there and entertaining the troops, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'm like, that's legit.
I mean, it's legit. Yeah.
It's a legit thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like Lauren B's dad turned a little easily.
Yeah. And also, I do think those USO tours, I mean, they're not a walk in the park. I think, like, you have to go through some shit when you're there. Like,
Probably.
you have to travel rough and stuff, and you go to, like, outposts and whatnot. So, yeah, it's kind of, I guess, good for him. But, like, I still can't believe they sent him over there. Yeah, but also, Arie, you know, is not creative enough to come up with a lie like that. So, that for sure happened.
No.
Yeah.
You can Google it.
So it seemed like he got some approval from everyone's family. He also said he was falling in love with everybody. Mm-hmm. In fact, yeah, Lauren said, I don't think he'd be saying that to other people.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Mm-mm. Okay, so then we got to Rose ceremony. Papa Bear finally got some good Papa Bear. We got 20 seconds this week. The guy is just
doing work.
Oh my god.
Well, he was exhausted from Winter Games.
Yeah. No, this was
that he had yet to film.
Yeah. That he probably didn't even know existed. And then, like, this was in Los Angeles too, so Harrison was just at home base.
Yeah.
The whole time. Do you think he stays at the Bachelor Mansion even while no one else is there?
Yes, and I think he takes long bubble baths.
Writing his nice romance level.
The gay letter. We're still waiting for it to go to print.
We still haven't adapted the perfect letter for the screenplay.
It's been mulling.
That will be our next project someday. Okay. So Papa Bear is there. They start the rose ceremony, and then Arie decided he had to step out with
IBS.
Yes. Then he came back like an hour later after a massive shit.
Huge. 3 flushes. 3.
It's not getting any better. He broke the toilet and just everyone.
We're gonna have
you want to know why California's in a drought? It's because of all the water they used while Arie was flushing over there. Yeah. So then he steps back in and he pulls Kendall aside and has to talk to Kendall. Kind of crazy.
Oh, this was the thing that I thought was funny that my mom said. You were like, he's not going to send her home. He's not going to, like, take her out to talk to her if he was going to send her home. He just wouldn't give her a rose.
Right.
And my mom was like, maybe there's going to be a twist. And you were like, there are no twists in this show.
There are no twists. It's very ridiculous.
Twists.
Yeah. So, yeah, he pulled her aside. He wouldn't have done that if he was sending her home. Same thing happened in Chris' Soul season when he pulled Becca. Excuse me. He pulled that pesto sauce. He pulled Becca out when he was down to his final 3. And then she came back, and then Caitlyn was hitting the road. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to this. He talked to Kendall, seeing if she was ready for an engagement. Mm-hmm. Apparently, Kendall's ready for an engagement. I don't know. Or
she's ready for more Instagram followers.
He really wants to fuck Kendall. It's pretty much what it is. And he doesn't want to fuck Tia.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's like, that's what's coming down to at this point. Who does he want to fuck? He's down to the final 3. That's what the fantasy suites are all about.
Yep.
So he sent Tia home. Tia did not have a great limo ride.
No.
Out.
She was, like, super crazy crying.
Yeah.
And then she just, I don't know. She had, like, one good line where it was like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm not enough or something. But other than that, it was...
Yeah. Yeah.
Piss, port, pitch.
Yeah. That is your moment, right? That's something...
She was auditioning, but she did a terrible job.
Right. That's something... I'm trying to think of somebody who, like, nailed their exit. Right? Like, I feel like Ben Higgins had a great one.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh, I'm going to miss that girl.
Yeah.
That's a really good, subtle one. But yeah, you just have to nail it. Like, and also the tell all, you have to nail it, which will be next Sunday. Mm-hmm. Full disclosure, may not watch The women tell all.
Yeah, the good thing about it being on Sunday and there being a regular episode on Monday means that we have to talk about it very little or not at all.
And nothing really happens, especially if the number 3 person is not going to be there. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot of Crystal, a lot of Becca versus Tia stuff, that kind of thing. So
you'll miss Crystal. No,
I won't miss Crystal. I've seen enough of Crystal to last me a lifetime. So that is this week's episode. I mean, there's really not much to talk about. We're getting to the fantasy suite. I still am not sure who's going to win.
Yeah.
I'll say Becca.
Did you guys share your thoughts on
Winter Games? Yeah, we did at the beginning, Nancy. You can see our thoughts on the beginning of Winter Games.
I heard Caroline calls out Arie on WTA. Who's Caroline?
It's one of the women. Yeah. So, I don't know what she'd call him out about. I mean, they always call out somebody, right?
Yeah.
So, until next week, thanks so much. Once again, remember, really just our Instagram at Take This Roast Podcast. Our Facebook, Take This Roast. Twitter.
Ashley, I interviews Crystal. Ugh.
Oh, my God. I've had enough of Ashley. I'm sick of her. I'm leaving it on that. All right? Remember to write into our email. TakeThisRoastPodcast@gmail.com. And remember to subscribe on YouTube
yes.
if you haven't already. So subscribe.
So you'll get notifications about when we go live.
Yeah, it'll be pretty awesome. That way you can tune in. I think it is a lot more fun live.
I do too.
Watch what happens live, as they say on the Bravo Network.
Oh, Andy Cohen.
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Britain monies.
Until next week, we'll see you later.